Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a truth that will change the course of your life. I want you to close your eyes and picture the deepest desire of your heart, the dream that feels distant, the goal that seems out of reach. What if I told you that you are far closer to this dream than you ever imagined? The bridge between you and your desires is not time, it is not money, nor is it luck. It is something far more profound, far more immediate. Imagination is the cornerstone of all creation, the driving force behind every innovation, invention, and personal transformation. It is through imagination that we see beyond the confines of our current reality and envision possibilities that do not yet exist. While many people think of imagination as merely a tool for daydreaming or creativity, its true potential extends far beyond that. In fact, imagination is the engine that powers manifestation, shaping not only the course of individual lives but also the collective reality we all share. When we understand that imagination creates reality, we begin to recognize its profound influence on every aspect of our existence. The thoughts and images we consistently hold in our minds shape our emotions, actions, and ultimately our experiences. The reason for this is simple. Our subconscious mind, the deep reservoir of our beliefs and expectations, cannot differentiate between what is imagined and what is physically real. To the subconscious, everything is experienced as real. This is why what we imagine repeatedly and vividly with feeling eventually takes form in our external world. For instance, think of a time when you deeply desired something, a goal, a dream, or even a change in your life. Perhaps you found yourself daydreaming about it, seeing yourself living in that desired state. The more you imagined it, the more you started to feel like it was within reach. You may have begun acting in ways that aligned with this vision. And over time, you likely noticed opportunities or circumstances that brought you closer to your goal. This is not coincidence. This is the power of imagination at work. The imagination works by focusing your inner attention on a desired outcome. This focused attention sends signals to the subconscious mind, which then influences your behavior, decisions, and the energy you project into the world. When you imagine something with conviction, the subconscious begins to work behind the scenes to bring that vision to life. It orchestrates events, circumstances, and even people to align with your imagined reality. In essence, imagination acts as a blueprint, guiding the formation of your experiences. A crucial component of using imagination effectively is feeling. It is not enough to simply visualize an outcome. You must feel as though the desired reality is already true. This is where many people fall short. They imagine what they want, but they do not feel the emotions associated with having it. Feeling is the catalyst that energizes your imagination and propels it into the realm of physical manifestation. When you combine a clear mental picture with a strong emotional charge, you activate the creative powers of your subconscious mind. Consider the role of imagination in the lives of inventors and innovators throughout history. Every groundbreaking invention began as a thought, a vision in someone's mind. The Wright brothers, for example, imagined human flight long before the first airplane was built. Their belief in the possibility of flight was so strong that it pushed them to experiment, to fail, and to try again until their vision became a reality. They lived in the realm of imagination, allowing it to guide them toward their eventual success. Artists, writers, and creators across all fields rely on imagination to bring their work into being. They see things that do not yet exist, and through the power of their imagination, they bring these visions to life. What begins as a spark of inspiration and idea eventually takes form in the physical world, whether as a painting, a novel, or a piece of music. The act of creation is, at its core, the process of translating imagination into reality. This principle applies not only to great achievements but also to everyday life. Each of us has the ability to shape our personal reality through the consistent use of imagination. Whether we are aware of it or not, we are always imagining something, whether it's positive or negative. The mind is constantly generating images, and these images influence how we feel, think, and act. If we consistently imagine failure, hardship, or lack, we will unconsciously align our behavior with those outcomes, and they will manifest in our lives. Conversely, if we focus on abundance, success, and joy, we will begin to notice opportunities and circumstances that reflect these states of being. The key is to become aware of what you are imagining on a daily basis. Are you picturing your desired reality, or are you allowing doubts and fears to dominate your mental imagery? Once you gain control over your imagination and use it intentionally, you can begin to reshape your world. Instead of reacting to your current circumstances, you can proactively create the future you want. In this sense, imagination is not just a tool for personal growth, it is the essence of creation itself. By directing your imagination with purpose, you become the architect of your life, designing the experiences you wish to have and the person you wish to become. Through imagination, the invisible becomes visible, and the unrealized dream becomes reality. The key to transforming your desires into reality lies in feeling. Feeling is the secret, because it bridges the gap between your imagination and the physical world. It is not enough to simply think about or visualize what you want. You must feel it deeply, emotionally, and with a sense of certainty. It is the feeling that breathes life into your desires, turning them from abstract ideas into tangible experiences. Every thought and image you hold in your mind carries with it a corresponding emotion. It is this emotion that communicates with your subconscious mind, the part of you that has the power to create your reality. The subconscious does not respond to words alone, it responds to feelings. This is why you can think positive thoughts all day long, but if your underlying feelings are rooted in doubt, fear, or lack, your results will reflect those emotions rather than the thoughts you're trying to project. Feeling is what gives your imagination substance. When you imagine yourself in a particular situation, whether it's having a successful career, being in a loving relationship, or achieving a personal goal, it's the emotional charge behind that image that determines how effectively it manifests in your life. If you simply think about these things without engaging your emotions, the image remains flat, lifeless, and distant. But when you feel the excitement, the joy, the fulfillment of having already attained your desire, you create a vibrational match between your inner state and the outer reality you wish to experience. The law of assumption teaches us that we must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This means that even before your desire is materialized in the physical world, you must live in the emotional state of having already received it. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a real experience and one that is vividly imagined with feeling. So when you feel as though your wish is already fulfilled, your subconscious accepts this as reality and begins to align your external circumstances to match that inner state. The role of feeling in this process is crucial. Think of it as the fuel that powers the engine of your imagination. Without feeling, your desires remain stagnant, stuck in the realm of thought. It is through feeling that you activate the creative power within you, and it is through feeling that you attract the people, situations, and opportunities necessary to bring your vision to life. The more intense and consistent the feeling, the faster your desire will manifest. Take a moment to consider how feeling influences your daily experiences. When you wake up in the morning, the way you feel sets the tone for your entire day. If you wake up feeling anxious or stressed, that emotional state colors everything you do, from the way you interact with others to the way you approach your tasks. Conversely, if you wake up feeling optimistic and excited, your day unfolds with a sense of ease and flow. This is not coincidence, it is the power of feeling at work. The same principle applies to manifestation. If you desire something but feel a sense of lack or desperation around it, you are sending a message to your subconscious that you don't truly believe in your ability to achieve it. The feeling of lack becomes your dominant vibration, and as a result, you continue to attract more lack. On the other hand, if you cultivate a feeling of abundance, joy, and fulfillment, your subconscious will interpret this as your reality and work to bring you more of those positive experiences. The secret, then, is to embody the feeling of what you want as if it is already yours. This is not about pretending or faking it until you make it. It is about genuinely tapping into the emotional state of your desired outcome and living from that place. When you do this, you shift your entire energy. You no longer feel like you're waiting for something to happen, because in your inner world it already has. You are living in the end result, and that feeling draws the corresponding reality toward you. This process may feel unnatural at first, especially if you are used to focusing on your current circumstances. But with practice, you can train yourself to live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Start by paying attention to your emotions throughout the day. Notice how you feel when you think about your desires. Are you feeling hopeful and excited, or are you filled with doubt and frustration? If you catch yourself feeling negative emotions, gently shift your focus back to the feeling of having what you want. Imagine how it would feel to already be living your desired reality, and allow those emotions to wash over you. Feeling is not just a fleeting emotion, it is a sustained state of being. The more you practice living in the emotional state of your desires, the more natural it will become. Over time, you will find that your external reality begins to reflect the inner feelings you've been cultivating. People, opportunities, and resources will begin to show up in ways that align with your desired outcome. This is the power of feeling in action. It's important to remember that your feelings are always under your control. No matter what is happening in your external world, you have the ability to choose how you feel. You can choose to feel abundant, loved, and successful, even if your current circumstances don't reflect that yet. And when you do, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive what you've been imagining. Feeling truly is the secret. It is the key that unlocks the door to your dreams. When you learn to master your emotions and consistently feel as though your desires are already fulfilled, you step into your role as a conscious creator of your reality. Through the power of feeling, you can bring any dream, any goal, and any desire into existence. I am is one of the most powerful declarations a person can make. These two simple words are more than just a statement of existence. They are the foundation upon which our reality is built. Whenever we use the words I am, we are defining our identity, our self-perception, and the limits of what we believe to be possible. Whatever follows I am becomes a command to the subconscious mind, and through the subconscious it becomes our experience. The words I am have a profound significance because they tap into the essence of our being. They are the ultimate affirmation of existence, a recognition that we are not just passive observers of the world around us, but active creators of our own reality. When you say I am, you are stating not only what you are, but also what you believe yourself to be capable of. This is why the phrases we attach to I am are so important. They shape our beliefs, our expectations, and ultimately the outcomes we experience in life. Imagine for a moment the way you speak to yourself on a daily basis. How often do you find yourself saying, I am tired, I am stressed, I am not good enough? Each time you make these statements, you are reinforcing a particular identity and state of being. Your subconscious mind takes these declarations as truth and works to maintain them as your reality. If you consistently tell yourself, I am tired, your body will respond by manifesting tiredness. If you say, I am not good enough, your actions will align with that belief, and you will find yourself sabotaging opportunities or avoiding challenges because you don't believe you deserve success. But the power of I am works both ways. Just as you can reinforce limiting beliefs with negative statements, you can also use these words to empower yourself and create a new reality. When you declare, I am confident, I am successful, I am worthy, you are sending a different message to your subconscious mind. You are affirming a new identity, one that is aligned with your desires and goals. Your subconscious mind, which always seeks to make your thoughts and beliefs a reality, will begin to shift your behaviors, perceptions, and actions to match this new self-concept. This is the secret to transforming your life through I am statements. They are not mere words, but powerful declarations that mold your identity and your experiences. The subconscious mind operates on the principle of belief. It does not question the validity of what you say, it simply accepts it as fact and works to bring it into being. Therefore, by carefully choosing what you attach to I am, you can consciously direct the course of your life. The process of using I am to manifest your desires begins with self-awareness. You must first become conscious of the stories you are telling yourself about who you are. Often people are not even aware of the negative I am statements they repeat daily. They become so ingrained that they operate on autopilot, subtly shaping every aspect of their lives. The first step is to recognize these patterns and replace them with positive, empowering declarations. For example, if you often find yourself thinking, I am unlucky, you are reinforcing a belief in scarcity and misfortune. But if you consciously shift that statement to I am blessed, or I am surrounded by opportunities, you begin to cultivate a mindset of abundance. Over time, this new belief will take root in your subconscious, and your external reality will start to reflect this shift. You will begin to notice opportunities that you might have previously overlooked, and your life will move in the direction of your new belief. It is essential to understand that the power of I am lies not just in the words themselves, but in the feeling behind them. You must embody the emotion of the statement as though it is already true. Saying I am successful without truly feeling it will not bring about the desired change. You must believe and feel that you are already successful, even before the outer circumstances reflect it. This is where the imagination plays a crucial role. By vividly imagining yourself in the state you desire and feeling the emotions that accompany that state, you reinforce the I am declaration and accelerate the manifestation process. When you say I am, you are not just describing a current state of being, you are also making a choice about the future. Every time you use those words, you are setting a direction for your life. This is why it is so important to be intentional with your language. Whether you are aware of it or not, you are constantly creating your reality through your self-concept. By consciously choosing to identify with the qualities, attributes, and experiences you desire, you take control of your destiny. It is also worth noting that I am connects us to something far greater than our individual selves. Many spiritual traditions teach that I am is a direct expression of the divine presence within each of us. In the Bible, when Moses asked God for his name, the response was, I am that I am. This phrase signifies the eternal, unchanging nature of the divine, and it suggests that our own I am statements tap into this same creative power. When we declare I am, we are aligning ourselves with the infinite creative force of the universe, recognizing that we are co-creators of our reality. This realization carries immense responsibility, but also immense potential. It means that we are never truly victims of our circumstances, but rather creators of them. By consciously using I am to define who we are and what we are capable of, we unlock the power to shape our lives in any way we choose. The question then becomes, what will you attach to your I am? What identity, what future, what possibilities will you claim as your own? In understanding the power of I am, we recognize that we are not limited by past experiences or current circumstances. We have the ability in every moment to choose a new identity and to shape a new reality. Through the deliberate and intentional use of these two words, we can align ourselves with the life we desire, and through this alignment we can manifest our dreams into reality. The concept of assuming the wish fulfilled is rooted in the idea that you must mentally and emotionally live in the state of having already achieved your desires in order to manifest them into your reality. It is a fundamental principle of manifestation that encourages you to shift your focus from wanting and desiring to knowing and experiencing. The moment you assume the wish is already fulfilled, you begin to embody the mindset and emotions of that fulfilled state, which in turn influences your external circumstances. When you assume the wish fulfilled, you are essentially aligning your inner state with the outcome you desire. Instead of seeing yourself as someone who is striving for a goal or hoping for a change, you begin to see yourself as someone who has already achieved it. This shift in perspective is key because your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions shape the reality you experience. By living in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are telling your subconscious mind that this is your current reality, and your subconscious will work to bring your external world into alignment with that inner state. One of the most important aspects of assuming the wish fulfilled is to cultivate the feeling of having already achieved your desire. It's not enough to simply think about what you want or visualize it in your mind. You must also feel the emotions that come with having it. This feeling is the bridge between your inner vision and its manifestation in the physical world. The subconscious mind responds to emotion more than logic, and when you immerse yourself in the emotions of your desired reality, you activate the creative power within you to bring it into being. For example, if your wish is to have financial abundance, assuming the wish fulfilled means you don't just think about money or affirm that you are wealthy. You actually feel what it would be like to have financial freedom. You imagine the relief, the security, the excitement, and the joy that comes with having more than enough. You allow those emotions to permeate your being so much so that you start to act and think as someone who is already financially abundant. In doing so, you naturally attract opportunities, ideas, and circumstances that lead to the fulfillment of that wish. The power of this principle lies in its ability to bypass the limitations of the logical mind. When we desire something, the logical mind often looks at current circumstances and doubts the possibility of achieving it. It analyzes the obstacles, the past failures, and the perceived lack of resources. But when you assume the wish fulfilled, you suspend this analytical process and step into a state of knowing. In this state, you are no longer concerned with how or when the manifestation will happen. You simply trust that it is already done. This sense of certainty is what moves the creative forces of the universe to bring your desires to fruition. To practice assuming the wish fulfilled, you must first get clear on what you truly want. This clarity is important because vague desires lead to vague results. Once you have a clear vision of your desired outcome, begin to immerse yourself in the feeling of already having it. If it's a new job, imagine what it would feel like to walk into the office, interact with colleagues, and receive your paycheck. If it's a relationship, feel the love, joy, and connection that you would experience with your partner. The more vividly you can imagine these scenes and the more intensely you can feel the emotions, the more real they become to your subconscious mind. It's also important to maintain this feeling consistently, even when your external reality has not yet changed. This can be challenging because we are conditioned to believe in what we see. However, manifestation works in the opposite way. We must believe in what we feel internally before it shows up externally. When you assume the wish fulfilled, you must live in that state of fulfillment regardless of what your current circumstances look like. This means letting go of doubt, fear, and impatience and trusting that your inner state will eventually be reflected in your outer world. The concept of assuming the wish fulfilled also teaches us about the power of faith and persistence. There may be times when external circumstances seem to contradict your inner vision, but this is where your belief and persistence come into play. You must continue to live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, even when the physical evidence has not yet appeared. This unwavering faith is what sustains the manifestation process and ensures that your desire will eventually materialize. When you assume the wish fulfilled, you naturally start to act in ways that align with your desired outcome. Your thoughts, words, and actions begin to reflect the reality you are creating. This is not about forcing or manipulating the external world. It's about naturally aligning yourself with the frequency of your desires. For instance, someone who assumes the wish of good health fulfilled will start to make healthier choices, exercise more, and adopt a positive attitude toward their body. These actions are a natural extension of the internal state of health and well-being they are living in. One of the key benefits of assuming the wish fulfilled is that it helps you to release the sense of lack or longing that often accompanies desire. When you believe that your wish is already fulfilled, you no longer feel the need to chase after it or obsess over it. You are no longer in a state of wanting, which implies that you don't have it. Instead, you are in a state of having, which is the vibrational frequency that attracts more of what you desire into your life. This shift from wanting to having is one of the most powerful ways to accelerate the manifestation process. Assuming the wish fulfilled is about stepping into the identity of the person who has already achieved their desires. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the state of fulfillment, and trusting that the universe will rearrange itself to match that inner state. Through this practice, you become the creator of your reality, shaping your experiences from the inside out. Living in the end is a profound concept in manifestation, urging you to embody the mindset, emotions, and behaviors of already having achieved your desired outcome. It is about mentally and emotionally projecting yourself into the future, experiencing the fulfillment of your desires as if they are already realized, even before the physical manifestation occurs. This idea challenges conventional thinking, where most people act based on what they currently see and experience in the present. But living in the end invites you to go beyond the present moment and operate from the perspective of your fulfilled desire. When you live in the end, you cultivate a deep sense of knowing that what you want is not a distant possibility but a present reality. You shift your consciousness away from waiting, wanting, and hoping to a state of having and being. This shift is vital because manifestation is not simply about wishing for something to happen, it's about aligning your internal world with the desired outcome. By doing this, you create a powerful energetic match between your inner reality and your outer experience. The universe, in turn, reflects this alignment by rearranging circumstances, people, and events to bring about the fulfillment of your wish. The essence of living in the end is found in the feeling of already having what you want. You must not only think about your desire but feel it deeply. Your emotions serve as a signal to your subconscious mind, which is the creative powerhouse behind your reality. When you feel the joy, excitement, relief, or satisfaction of having already achieved your goal, you impress those feelings upon your subconscious, which then works to bring that experience into the physical world. It is this emotional charge, more than just mental imagery, that activates the manifestation process. To practice living in the end, you need to immerse yourself in the experience of your fulfilled desire. Close your eyes and visualize yourself in the situation you want to create. Imagine the sights, sounds, and sensations of already having what you want. If your goal is to own a home, picture yourself walking through the rooms, sitting on the couch, and enjoying the peace of being in your own space. Feel the pride and contentment that come with achieving this dream. If your desire is to be in a loving relationship, imagine the warmth, companionship, and joy of being with your partner. The more vivid and emotionally charged these inner experiences are, the more powerfully you communicate them to your subconscious mind. One of the challenges of living in the end is maintaining this state of fulfillment when external reality does not yet reflect your desires. It requires a level of faith and inner conviction that what you feel internally will eventually materialize in the outer world. This is where most people falter because they rely too heavily on their current circumstances as evidence of what's possible. However, living in the end demands that you detach from the present situation and trust that the fulfillment of your desire is inevitable. Even when your external reality seems unchanged, your internal state of being should remain anchored in the feeling of already having what you want. This practice is not about ignoring reality or pretending that things are different than they are. Rather, it's about recognizing that your internal world shapes your external experience. The outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state, and by changing your internal reality, you influence the external conditions of your life. Living in the end is an act of creative power, where you take responsibility for your own experiences by choosing to live from a place of fulfillment, rather than lack or longing. An important aspect of living in the end is that it frees you from the need to constantly strive or chase after your desires. When you believe that your wish is already fulfilled, you no longer feel the pressure to force things to happen. You are no longer in a state of desperation or lack because in your mind you already have what you want. This shift from striving to knowing brings a sense of peace and confidence that actually accelerates the manifestation process. When you let go of the need to control how and when your desire will manifest, you allow the universe to bring it to you in the most efficient and harmonious way. Living in the end also changes the way you act and make decisions in the present moment. When you embody the mindset of someone who has already achieved their goal, your actions naturally align with that outcome. For example, if you are living in the end of having a successful career, you will start to carry yourself with confidence, make bold decisions, and take advantage of opportunities that support your vision. You will act as though success is inevitable, because in your mind it already is. This shift in behavior further reinforces the manifestation process because your actions become a reflection of your inner state of fulfillment. Another powerful benefit of living in the end is that it helps you stay focused on your desired outcome, even in the face of obstacles or setbacks. When you are mentally and emotionally anchored in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are less likely to be discouraged by temporary challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as proof that your desire is out of reach, you recognize them as part of the unfolding process. You trust that, despite appearances, everything is working in your favor because you are living in the end where your goal is already accomplished. Living in the end is not a passive process. It requires daily practice and conscious effort to maintain the feeling of fulfillment, especially when external circumstances do not immediately change. However, the more you practice this state of being, the more natural it becomes. Over time, living in the end becomes your default way of thinking and feeling, and as a result, your external reality begins to shift to match your inner vision. The principle of living in the end teaches you that you are the creator of your reality. By choosing to live from the perspective of already having what you want, you align yourself with the power of your imagination and emotions to bring your desires into physical form. Through this process, you transform your life from the inside out. Experiencing the fulfillment of your dreams is a natural extension of your inner state of being. Persistent belief is one of the most critical elements in the process of manifestation, as it holds the key to transforming desires into reality. It is the unwavering faith that no matter what external circumstances may suggest, what you deeply believe in will inevitably come to pass. This concept is not about occasional optimism or fleeting hope. It is about cultivating an enduring conviction that the vision you hold is already accomplished, and nothing can shake that certainty. Persistent belief requires a sustained commitment to your desired outcome, a belief so strong that it carries you through moments of doubt, adversity, or delay. At the heart of persistent belief is the understanding that your thoughts and beliefs are the architects of your reality. What you consistently hold in your mind, what you believe to be true, will eventually shape your experiences. This concept is grounded in the fact that the subconscious mind, which plays a critical role in manifestation, responds to repetition and belief. When you persist in believing in a specific outcome, regardless of what your current reality might look like, you impress that belief upon your subconscious. Over time, the subconscious mind takes that belief and begins to orchestrate events, circumstances, and opportunities to bring it into fruition. Persistent belief is not merely wishful thinking or blind faith. It is an active and deliberate process that involves consistently choosing thoughts and emotions that align with your desired outcome. This requires a high level of self-awareness and discipline. Throughout the day, you must guard your mind against negative thoughts, doubts, and limiting beliefs that may attempt to undermine your faith. The key is to recognize that doubt is a natural part of the human experience but does not have to define your reality. When doubts arise, you must consciously reaffirm your belief in your desired outcome and refuse to let temporary setbacks sway your conviction. One of the most important aspects of persistent belief is the ability to maintain faith, even when the physical evidence seems to contradict your desires. It is easy to believe in something when there are signs of progress or when things appear to be going in your favor. But true persistent belief requires you to stay committed to your vision even when it looks as though nothing is happening. This is the test of true faith. It is about trusting the unseen forces at work, knowing that your belief will eventually bring about the desired result. In this sense, persistent belief becomes a form of inner strength, a refusal to give up or give in to external circumstances. Another key element of persistent belief is patience. Manifestation does not always happen overnight. In many cases, there is a period of gestation during which your desires are being prepared to manifest in the physical world. During this time, it is crucial to remain steadfast in your belief and to avoid falling into a mindset of impatience or frustration. Patience is the companion of persistent belief, as it allows you to maintain a positive, expectant attitude without being attached to the timing or specific details of how your desire will come to pass. This patience reinforces your belief and demonstrates your trust in the process. Persistent belief also plays a crucial role in overcoming obstacles and challenges that may arise along the way. When you are deeply rooted in your belief, challenges become opportunities for growth and refinement rather than reasons to give up. You begin to see setbacks not as failures but as part of the journey toward your desired outcome. This shift in perspective is vital because it keeps you focused on your end goal rather than getting discouraged by temporary difficulties. With persistent belief, you develop resilience, knowing that nothing can stand in the way of what you truly believe in. Persistent belief influences your actions and behaviors in powerful ways. When you genuinely believe in the inevitability of your desired outcome, you begin to take actions that are aligned with that belief. These actions are not forced or based on fear or desperation. Instead, they arise naturally from a place of confidence and expectation. For example, if you believe that you are destined for success in a particular career, you will start to behave as though success is already yours. You will approach opportunities with a sense of certainty, make decisions from a place of abundance, and carry yourself with the confidence of someone who knows they are on the path to success. Persistent belief also shapes the way you interact with the world around you. When you hold a strong belief in your desired outcome, you emit a certain energy that attracts people, situations, and opportunities that support your vision. This is not a coincidence, but a natural result of the vibrational frequency you are putting out into the world. Your belief acts like a magnet, drawing to you the resources and connections needed to bring your desire into reality. In this way, persistent belief not only affects your internal state, but also influences your external reality in profound ways. It is important to note that persistent belief does not mean you ignore reality or pretend that challenges don't exist. Rather, it is about choosing to focus on the potential and the possibility rather than the limitations. It is about holding on to the vision of what you want, even when circumstances seem difficult or uncertain. This focus allows you to navigate challenges with a sense of purpose and direction, knowing that your belief is more powerful than any temporary obstacle. Persistent belief is about consistency, remaining aligned with your desired outcome every day, even when things seem tough or progress feels slow. It is about cultivating an inner knowing that your desires are not just wishes but are already on their way to you. This unwavering belief allows you to move through life with confidence, purpose, and trust in the manifestation process. Through persistent belief, you become the creator of your own reality, directing your energy and attention toward the fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations. Conscious awareness is a pivotal component in the journey of manifestation, serving as the lens through which we perceive and interact with our reality. It involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions, as well as how they influence the world around us. This heightened state of awareness is essential because it enables us to recognize the power we hold in shaping our experiences. When we become consciously aware of our internal dialogue and emotional responses, we can intentionally direct our energy toward manifesting our desires rather than letting our subconscious patterns dictate our reality. Conscious awareness is about mindfulness. It requires us to step back from our habitual thinking and emotional responses to observe them objectively. This practice of observing ourselves allows us to identify limiting beliefs, fears, and doubts that may hinder our manifestation efforts. For example, if you find yourself constantly thinking, "I can't achieve that," or "it's too hard," conscious awareness helps you catch these negative thoughts before they gain momentum. Instead of allowing them to become your reality, you can consciously choose to reframe those beliefs and replace them with empowering affirmations that align with your desires. Conscious awareness extends beyond just thought patterns. It also encompasses our emotional states. Our emotions serve as powerful signals that can guide us in the manifestation process. When we are attuned to our feelings, we can recognize when we are in alignment with our desires and when we are not. For instance, feelings of excitement and joy signal that we are resonating with our goals, while feelings of fear or anxiety may indicate a disconnect. By cultivating conscious awareness of our emotional landscape, we can make intentional choices to shift our feelings toward those that support our manifestations. This might involve engaging in practices such as gratitude, visualization, or positive affirmations to elevate our emotional state. Another significant aspect of conscious awareness is understanding the connection between our internal state and external reality. Everything in our lives is a reflection of our thoughts and beliefs. When we consciously direct our awareness to the outcomes we desire, we begin to see the world through a different lens, one that recognizes the potential for positive change and abundance. This shift in perception allows us to identify opportunities and resources that we may have previously overlooked. For instance, if you are focused on manifesting a new job, conscious awareness helps you recognize networking opportunities, job postings, or connections that align with your goals. Living with conscious awareness also means taking responsibility for our experiences. It invites us to acknowledge that we are the creators of our reality, which can be both empowering and challenging. When we realize that our thoughts and beliefs shape our experiences, we must confront any disempowering narratives we hold about ourselves. This can be a transformative process, as it encourages us to let go of victim mentality and embrace our role as active participants in our lives. Instead of feeling at the mercy of external circumstances, we learn to harness the power of our thoughts and emotions to manifest the outcomes we desire. In practical terms, cultivating conscious awareness can involve several techniques and practices. Mindfulness meditation is one effective way to develop this awareness. By dedicating time to sit quietly and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you create a space for greater self-awareness. This practice helps you become more attuned to your internal landscape, enabling you to identify patterns that may be holding you back. Journaling can serve as a powerful tool for reflection, allowing you to capture your thoughts and feelings on paper. This act of writing can clarify your desires and reveal any subconscious beliefs that need to be addressed. Another effective technique for enhancing conscious awareness is visualization. When you visualize your desired outcomes, you engage not only your imagination but also your emotional and sensory faculties. This process involves vividly imagining yourself in the desired situation, experiencing the associated emotions as if they were happening in the present moment. By doing this, you create a mental picture of what you want, reinforcing your belief in its possibility. Visualization, combined with conscious awareness, amplifies your ability to attract those outcomes into your life. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to cultivate conscious awareness. By focusing on what you appreciate in your life, you shift your mindset from lack to abundance. Gratitude opens up pathways to receive more of what you desire, as it aligns your energy with positive vibrations. When you consciously acknowledge and appreciate the good things you already have, you raise your frequency, making it easier to manifest additional blessings. Living with conscious awareness also encourages us to be mindful of our surroundings and the energy we project into the world. Our interactions with others, our reactions to events, and even our body language send signals that influence our manifestations. By becoming aware of how we present ourselves and how we engage with others, we can align our external behavior with our internal intentions. This alignment creates coherence between our thoughts, feelings, and actions, reinforcing our manifesting power. The conscious awareness serves as a foundational aspect of the manifestation process. It empowers us to recognize and direct our thoughts, emotions, and actions toward the realization of our desires. By cultivating mindfulness and taking responsibility for our experiences, we can actively shape our reality. Through techniques like meditation, visualization, and gratitude, we enhance our ability to live in alignment with our goals and aspirations. Ultimately, conscious awareness transforms us from passive observers of our lives into empowered creators, guiding us toward the fulfillment of our dreams. Faith in the unseen is a fundamental principle in the art of manifestation, emphasizing the importance of believing in the possibility of achieving our desires, even when there is no tangible evidence to support that belief. This concept challenges conventional perceptions of reality, which often prioritize physical evidence and logical reasoning over the power of imagination and inner conviction. To truly harness the potential of faith in the unseen, one must cultivate an unwavering trust in the process of manifestation, understanding that what we cannot see with our physical eyes can still be shaped and realized through the power of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. At its core, faith in the unseen involves a deep inner conviction that our desires are not only valid but are also on their way to manifesting in our lives. This belief requires us to detach from the immediate circumstances that may suggest otherwise. For instance, if you have a goal that seems distant or unattainable, such as starting a successful business or finding a fulfilling relationship, faith in the unseen allows you to focus on the possibility of those outcomes rather than the current reality. This shift in focus is crucial because it frees you from the constraints of doubt and skepticism that often accompany our desires. Developing faith in the unseen also involves nurturing a strong belief in your own potential. Many people struggle with self-doubt, feeling unworthy or incapable of achieving their dreams. However, when you embrace the idea that your thoughts and beliefs shape your reality, you begin to see yourself as an active participant in your manifestation journey. This shift in perspective empowers you to take ownership of your dreams, reinforcing the notion that you have the ability to bring them into existence. It requires a deep understanding that every great achievement begins with a single thought, and that those thoughts must be accompanied by unwavering faith in their potential to become reality. The power of faith in the unseen is closely tied to the practice of visualization. When you visualize your desired outcomes, you create a mental image of what you wish to achieve, engaging not just your mind but your emotions as well. This practice helps to solidify your belief in the unseen possibilities by allowing you to experience the joy and satisfaction of already having what you desire. For example, if you are visualizing your dream home, take time to imagine the feeling of stepping through the front door, the sounds of laughter filling the rooms, and the comfort of being surrounded by loved ones. By immersing yourself in this visualization, you strengthen your faith that such experiences are not only possible but are already on their way to you. Another essential aspect of faith in the unseen is the practice of letting go. This means releasing the need to control the outcome or dictate how and when your desires will manifest. Many people fall into the trap of trying to force their dreams into reality, which often leads to frustration and disappointment. However, when you cultivate faith in the unseen, you learn to trust in the timing and unfolding of your desires. You acknowledge that the universe has its own rhythm and that your job is to remain open and receptive to the opportunities that come your way. This state of surrender does not mean giving up on your dreams. Rather, it involves relinquishing the need for certainty and embracing the unknown. Faith in the unseen also encourages resilience in the face of challenges. The journey of manifestation is rarely linear, and obstacles are often part of the process. However, when you have faith in the unseen, you view these challenges not as roadblocks but as stepping stones toward your desired outcomes. You begin to understand that every setback has a purpose, serving as a valuable lesson or an opportunity for growth. This mindset shift allows you to maintain a positive outlook, reinforcing your belief that your dreams are still within reach, even when circumstances seem to suggest otherwise. Practicing gratitude plays a vital role in strengthening your faith in the unseen. By actively acknowledging and appreciating the blessings already present in your life, you raise your vibration and align yourself with a state of abundance. Gratitude helps to cultivate a mindset of positivity and possibility, reinforcing your belief that more good is on its way to you. It shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already present, fostering a sense of fulfillment that naturally attracts more of what you desire. Surrounding yourself with supportive influences can also enhance your faith in the unseen. Engaging with like-minded individuals, reading uplifting literature, or listening to motivational content can help reinforce your beliefs and provide encouragement on your journey. When you immerse yourself in an environment that promotes positivity and possibility, you strengthen your resolve to trust in the unseen and maintain your faith in your desires. Faith in the unseen is about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. The universe operates on a principle of unity, where every thought and belief contributes to the larger tapestry of existence. Understanding this connection allows you to appreciate that your desires are not isolated events but part of a greater flow of energy and intention. By aligning your thoughts and beliefs with the frequency of your desired outcomes, you tap into this universal energy, magnifying your ability to manifest what you truly want. Faith in the unseen is a powerful principle that invites us to trust in the possibilities of our desires, even when they are not yet visible in our reality. By nurturing this faith, we can overcome self-doubt, embrace visualization, practice letting go, cultivate gratitude, and surround ourselves with supportive influences. As we deepen our understanding of the unseen forces at work in our lives, we empower ourselves to manifest our dreams and bring our deepest desires into reality. Mental discipline is a critical component of the manifestation process, serving as the foundation upon which our thoughts and beliefs are built. It refers to the ability to maintain focus, consistency, and control over our minds, allowing us to direct our energy toward achieving our desires. In a world filled with distractions, doubts, and negative influences, cultivating mental discipline becomes essential for anyone seeking to manifest their dreams. This discipline is not about suppressing thoughts or emotions, but rather about harnessing the power of the mind to create a coherent and aligned reality. At the heart of mental discipline is the practice of mindfulness. Being mindful means being fully present in the moment and aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This awareness allows us to recognize when negative or limiting thoughts arise, enabling us to consciously redirect our focus. For example, if you find yourself spiraling into self-doubt, mindfulness encourages you to pause and acknowledge those thoughts without becoming overwhelmed by them. Instead of allowing negativity to dictate your emotions and actions, you can choose to replace those thoughts with affirmations that support your desires. This conscious shift requires practice and commitment, but it ultimately empowers you to take charge of your mental landscape. Another key aspect of mental discipline is the ability to set clear intentions. Intentions serve as the guiding light for our manifestation journey, providing a specific focus for our thoughts and actions. When we articulate our desires clearly and write them down, we create a roadmap for our subconscious mind to follow. This practice not only clarifies what we want, but also reinforces our commitment to those desires. However, simply setting intentions is not enough. We must also cultivate the discipline to consistently return to those intentions, especially when faced with distractions or challenges. This might involve daily rituals, such as reviewing your intentions each morning or incorporating visualization practices into your routine to keep your desires at the forefront of your mind. Consistency is another crucial element of mental discipline. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It requires ongoing effort and commitment. The universe responds to the energy we emit, and consistency in our thoughts and actions is vital for attracting our desires. This means being mindful of our self-talk and ensuring that our beliefs align with our goals. When doubts or fears creep in, it's essential to recognize them without judgment and reaffirm our commitment to our intentions. Developing a routine that incorporates practices such as meditation, journaling, or visualization can help reinforce this consistency. These practices create a sense of accountability and provide a structured approach to maintaining focus on our desires. Mental discipline involves the ability to let go of the need for immediate results. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to become impatient or discouraged when our desires do not manifest as quickly as we hope. However, true mental discipline requires us to cultivate patience and trust in the process. This means acknowledging that manifestation often unfolds in its own time, and that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Instead of succumbing to frustration or doubt, mental discipline encourages us to remain steadfast in our beliefs, maintaining our focus on the end result while allowing the universe to orchestrate the details. In addition to patience, mental discipline also includes resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and challenges will inevitably arise on the path to manifestation. Those with mental discipline are better equipped to navigate obstacles, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. This resilience stems from a deep-seated belief in one's ability to create change. When faced with setbacks, disciplined individuals reframe their thoughts, asking themselves what they can learn from the experience and how they can adapt their approach moving forward. This mindset shift transforms challenges into stepping stones, reinforcing the belief that persistence will eventually lead to success. Mental discipline plays a significant role in cultivating a positive mindset. Our beliefs and thoughts shape our reality, and a positive outlook is essential for effective manifestation. This doesn't mean ignoring negative emotions or experiences. Rather, it involves acknowledging them without allowing them to dominate our thoughts. Practicing gratitude can be an effective tool for fostering a positive mindset. By regularly reflecting on the aspects of our lives that we appreciate, we train our minds to focus on abundance rather than lack. This shift in perspective not only enhances our overall well-being, but also amplifies our manifestation power. Accountability is another vital aspect of mental discipline. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who share our goals can significantly impact our ability to stay disciplined. When we share our intentions with others, we create a sense of accountability that encourages us to remain committed to our desires. Engaging in communities or finding accountability partners who uplift and inspire us can reinforce our mental discipline. These relationships provide encouragement during challenging times and remind us of our capabilities when self-doubt arises. Mental discipline is a lifelong journey that requires continual practice and self-reflection. It's essential to remain flexible and open to growth, recognizing that our understanding of manifestation will evolve over time. As we cultivate mental discipline, we must also be compassionate toward ourselves, allowing room for imperfection and learning from setbacks. This self-compassion fosters a healthier relationship with our manifestation journey, empowering us to approach it with curiosity rather than judgment. Mental discipline is a foundational element in the process of manifestation. By cultivating mindfulness, setting clear intentions, practicing consistency, and embracing resilience, we can direct our thoughts and beliefs toward achieving our desires. This discipline empowers us to navigate challenges with grace, maintain a positive mindset, and hold ourselves accountable for our growth. As we deepen our understanding of mental discipline, we enhance our ability to create the reality we desire, transforming our dreams into tangible experiences. The power of now emphasizes the profound significance of living in the present moment as a fundamental principle for manifestation. In our fast-paced world, it is all too easy to become preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties. However, embracing the present moment unlocks our ability to manifest our desires and experience life to its fullest. This concept teaches us that the present is not merely a fleeting moment in time, but a powerful space where our thoughts, emotions, and actions converge to create our reality. To fully grasp the power of now, we must first understand that the present moment is where our consciousness resides. While we may find ourselves trapped in cycles of worry about what has been or what is yet to come, the only time we can actively influence our reality is now. The past is unchangeable, and the future is uncertain. However, the present moment offers us the opportunity to direct our energy and focus toward our desires. This awareness is crucial, because our thoughts in the present moment directly influence our emotional state and consequently our reality. Living in the now allows us to engage with our thoughts and feelings consciously. When we cultivate awareness of our current experience, we can identify negative thought patterns or limiting beliefs that may hinder our manifestation process. For instance, if you have a desire to achieve a specific goal, such as starting a new career or building a successful relationship, being present helps you recognize any doubts or fears that arise. Instead of being swept away by these thoughts, you can acknowledge them and choose to shift your focus back to positive affirmations that align with your goals. This conscious choice creates a powerful shift in your energetic vibration, attracting circumstances that align with your desires. The power of now teaches us to practice gratitude in the present moment. When we focus on what we appreciate in our lives right now, we shift our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. Gratitude acts as a magnet for attracting more positive experiences as it aligns our energy with the frequency of what we desire. By taking a few moments each day to reflect on what we are grateful for, we cultivate a sense of joy and fulfillment that enhances our manifestation capabilities. This practice helps to reinforce the idea that we can create a fulfilling life from where we are, rather than waiting for external circumstances to change. The present moment offers a unique space for visualization. When we visualize our desires, immersing ourselves in the emotions and sensations of having achieved them, we can amplify their manifestation potential. However, effective visualization requires a deep connection to the present moment. It is not about daydreaming or wishing, it is about embodying the feelings of success and fulfillment as if they are happening now. By engaging all our senses and feeling the emotions associated with our desires, we reinforce our belief in their reality. This practice trains our subconscious mind to accept these experiences as true, making it easier for them to materialize in our lives. Living in the now also means releasing attachments to outcomes. When we fixate on how and when our desires will manifest, we often create unnecessary pressure and anxiety. This need for control can block the flow of energy needed for manifestation. By embracing the power of now, we learn to let go of the need for immediate results and trust in the process. This trust allows us to remain open to the possibilities and opportunities that may arise in our lives, even if they don't align with our initial expectations. When we let go of rigid timelines, we create space for the universe to deliver our desires in unexpected and delightful ways. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful tool for harnessing the power of now. Mindfulness involves bringing our full attention to the present moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps us cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity, allowing us to navigate challenges with grace. When we approach our manifestation journey with mindfulness, we become more attuned to our intuition and the subtle signs that guide us toward our goals. This heightened awareness enables us to seize opportunities that align with our desires and to take inspired action when necessary. Another vital aspect of embracing the present is recognizing the impermanence of life. The present moment is fleeting and every experience is unique. By understanding this, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for each moment, allowing us to fully engage with our lives. This appreciation fosters a sense of presence that enriches our experiences and enhances our ability to manifest. When we approach life with a sense of wonder and curiosity, we become more open to the magic of possibilities that surround us. The power of now encourages us to connect with our authentic selves. When we are fully present, we can tap into our true desires and aspirations, free from the noise of external influences. This connection to our authentic self is essential for effective manifestation, as it ensures that our desires are genuinely aligned with our core values. When we pursue goals that resonate with our true essence, we naturally attract experiences that reflect our authentic selves. The power of now empowers us to embrace our lives fully, recognizing that the present moment is the only time we can create and experience change. By cultivating mindfulness, practicing gratitude, and engaging in visualization, we enhance our ability to manifest our desires. Living in the now allows us to release attachments to outcomes and navigate challenges with resilience, fostering a deeper connection to our authentic selves. In this way, the power of now becomes a transformative force, guiding us toward a fulfilling and purposeful life.